Hi everybody, what's happening? Not that I really give a shit or anything, it was just a random friendly greeting that I thought up of. Because I already know what's happening with you. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, is he some sort of superhuman that's tapped into what's going on with the mentality of everybody in the world right now? No, you're watching my video right now, so obviously that's what's happening with you. Do you know what I love? I love going into businesses and watching people exchange awkward salutations. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, I'll admit it, but I can't help but get extreme satisfaction in observing people interacting with each other and engaging in senseless conversations that we just pass off as polite. First, the employee will be all like, "Hi, how's it going?" Then the customer will be all like, "Hi, how are you?" Then they just immediately skip to the ordering process. "So, what can I get for you today?" "Yeah, I'll have the double artery clogger valley meal with a supersized fat-drenched potato sticks." What's the point of asking questions like, "How's it going?" or "How are you today?" if you have no intention or desire to hear the response? You don't want them to answer that question. It's pretty much just an open invitation for them to blab on about any old thing they please. Well, it's not going all that good today. In fact, the only reason that I'm here is because my cat, Mr. Bungles, brought in an invasive species from China that has a virus that's not known to this part of the world, so my house is under stage 5 quarantine by the CDC. Whatever happened to just simple highs and hellos? It's short and it's sweet and it works. Anything else is just overinflated language that you don't even have to use. It's only the result of our desire to think that we need to say more in order to sound more professional. You don't. And speaking of useless human activities, I've ended way too many thoughts drawing up this frequently occurring conclusion. It can't be coincidence. It just can't. Do you want to know that conclusion? Well, here it is. No good whatsoever can come from a laser pointer. Do you teach astrophysics at a university and you feel that a device to point a laser at stuff is best suited for your class? Okay, here's your device to point a laser beam at things. God, please stop selling these things to idiots, please. It's like people only pick it up for the right reasons or the wrong reasons. Just like with cops and teachers. A teacher will only become a teacher to either brainwash and fondle your students, or they're a teacher because they actually want to teach the kids. And cops are only cops to either terrorize citizens and play Mr. Badass Sheriff with a gun, or they actually want to protect and serve people. Please, let's learn to minimize our losses here and stop putting technology like this in the hands of fucking nitwits. But how am I supposed to tell who to sell it to? Well, is a guy coming in your store with 3 of his friends and coming up to the counter and he's all like, "Do you know where your laser pointers are at?" Or is he coming in your store with a lab jacket on and going, "Yeah, where are your laser pointers?" That would seem to be a good indication, to me at least, which person is buying it for the right reasons and which person is buying it for the wrong reasons. And if you fall into the category of idiots who point laser beams at people, stay far away from me. You're gonna end up pissing somebody off, and I'm gonna get in the crosshairs of somebody who's angry at you for finding entertainment and being an annoying moron. You know what I hope happens every time I see a guy using it? I hope that Secret Service rolls on by protecting Mr. President at the exact moment your laser beam flashes, And I hope they think you got a sniper rifle so they split your head open like one of Gallagher's watermelons. Here's my rule of thumb. You need to explain to me why you want to buy a laser pointer. And if you don't need a laser pointer while you're explaining yourself to me, then fuck right off. So yeah, let's chalk up another one for the rent bank. Don't forget to subscribe below and like me. Love me if you want, but I mean like me on YouTube. Unless you don't think you're ready for this, cause my mind is too rantalicious for you. Alright, I'm out of here. Goodbye.